oh my God, not only have they got the bags and the grey under the eyes, this one droops wickedly, doesn't it? Anyway, what can I do? Right, today, a little bit of overkill today. I normally aim at 2 postings per day. I think I've got 4 today, but they're all very, very, and genuinely are very, very small. One of them is subscribers. It isn't, it's 1 subscriber. That'll be the next one. In fact, it'll be this one in a minute when I tell you what else I'm going to do, because it's a message to somebody. One of them will be regarding Roy Hodgson, the current Crystal Palace is it interim manager? I think he's interim. I think he's only there till the end of the season. One of them will be about the Grand National. We did a piece yesterday on the National. It'll be part 2 because there's a couple of other bits I'd like to cover after a couple of things I've seen on the TV earlier today, and one little bit on in the crosshair section. I've not done much in the crosshair section because I'm waiting to get more views and more viewers before I look at that section, because that's the section that this YouTube channel will be probably more about than anything else. That's where I have a pop at people. Sometimes I don't. Usually I'm going to. It's about 2 comedians today. If you catch it later, you can have a look and listen yourself and see if I'm right in the praise or the knocking down of the 2 people in question. Okay, let's start with the subscriber, not subscribers. I'm not pushing for subscribers. I will do in time probably. Everybody does that on these channels. I think I'd like to monetize this channel and make some money out of it. I think to do that, I thought I needed 1,000 hours to be watched. I'm currently on about 4 hours. The channel's been going over a week and a half, so 4 hours would seem paltry. I'm over the moon with it. The reason I'm over the moon with it is because, as I said in my intro video, which you may or may not have seen, I've never pushed this channel to anybody yet. I've never told one person about its existence. Not one. My idea is people will just pick up on things, they'll see things, they'll pass things on. Some people will watch it. One way or another, it'll get back to my wife, my children, or one of my friends. They'll tell others, it'll come back to my family, and from there my family will start to watch it. I wanted it to grow of its own accord. I'll be honest, I think I've now realised I cannot probably do that, because it'll just take much, much, much too long. Because it's not even found on YouTube. You've actually got to type Britain's grumpiest old git, me, in to get it. There's none of the postings show up there as they get released, because not enough people are watching, because it's all about the amounts of watches, obviously. So I think what's happening is there's a few people watching a video or 2 of these and then looking at what else I've released and then watching others, which I appreciate more than you know, whether you like them or not. I wouldn't mind if people commented more. I would ask for comments, because I'd like people to let me know whether they're agreeing with some of the things I'm saying or disagreeing with some of the things, or disagreeing with everything. You know, it'd be nice to know. It won't change the way I think on things, my take on things, but I'd like to know. But the reason for this quick message today is I noticed today, and it might have happened before today, as I said in my intro video, I am a complete and utter technophobe. I don't even know my way around this YouTube channel, although it's my channel. I'm about to post a video, that's about all I know how to do. I noticed this morning I've got a subscriber. It's the first one I've got. It's the only one I've got, which is fine. I'm not having a pop that there's no more out there. I don't really tease. I've tried to look through different bits and pieces within the site to see if it has a name or whatever on there, thinking it would do, or like a YouTube, a Google handle or whatever. I did say I wasn't going to respond to messages. I was going to look at them, comments, not messages, comments. And if I thought there was something relevant and something worth commenting on, the following day I was going to address them on here, live. I wasn't going to get into messaging back and to people that comment, because it would take forever. And I know on many occasions with many videos, more so ones that I've got in mind in the pipeline, I'm going to get brickbacks and people are going to pop at me. And I don't want to go into mudslinging in comments. I'm not part of all that. That said, as I said in my intro video, I don't mind what people write in the comments. They can have a pop all they want. I've got a thick skin. I can take it. It won't stop my views. My views are my views, and I always say that is all that they are. I do not try to upset or offend anybody. I just tell it the way I think it is. If people agree, great. If they don't, great. But as I say, I've got one subscriber. I don't know who you are. If you get a moment, if you see this video, I think at the bottom of the of every video, there's a comment. No, yeah, well, there's comments there, but there's also a description, what I describe what the video's all about. I think under that, I may be wrong, but I think under that, there's an email address. There should be an email address. It really is for the people that can help me with these lists behind me. If you don't know what it's all about, you'd see in the intro number 1. But if you could drop me a line, drop me an email, I'd love to email you back and just say thank you very much for subscribing. I don't know who you are, I don't know where you're from, I don't know anything about you, but I'm really, really grateful that you've seen a video or two and thought, oh, I don't mind this, I'll subscribe to this. Because you haven't been asked, you've done it over your own accord, and I'm more than appreciative. And that really is it. If anybody else is watching and wants to subscribe, do it. You know, I'd love it. But I need 1,000, so I'm well away from that yet. But I think over the next sort of 3 or 4 days now, my aim will probably be to pass the channel on to a few people I know and a few people that have been mentioned within these postings, these videos, and maybe get some more people watching. From that, I'll get some more subscribers. From that, I'll get the hours that I need, and from that, I may earn some money from it, although that isn't what this is all about. If I'm earning very little money, or no money, I'm going to carry on doing it. If I'm earning absolutely fortunes, I'm going to carry on doing it. And that's it. But thank you to that one subscriber. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated.